Okay, we're going to use Acrylic-Werks Polish on the body of the plane. We've got an area here that's got white on the body of the plane. We've got an area here that's got white paint, red and a looks like it's faded pretty badly. Paint. So we're going to go ahead and apply the Acrylic-Werks polish to this area. So we're going to go ahead and apply the Acrylic-Werks polish to this area. See if we can get looking a lot better than it does. Polish back up to looking a lot better than it does. So again, Mark use the damp rag. So again, Mark use the damp rag. Hitting all the areas. It's hitting all the areas. White to red to maroon, so I notice it's going from white to red to maroon, so you can see this pulling off things. You can actually hear it also. You can see this pulling off things. You can actually hear it also. Pulled off on the rag. Sometimes old surfaces like this, you can see it pulled off on the rag. So we'll fold it over. There we go. Put a little more. So we'll fold it over and continue to work this surface. And continue to work this surface. Mark did pull off a significant amount of contaminants. And Mark did pull off a significant amount of contaminants in the first pass. And the brighter red is really coming back. And the brighter red is really kind of white now. As the way it's supposed to be, and even the white now, the rest of the plane as opposed to surface on the rest of the plane already much whiter. You can see pulled off much less already. Contaminants on the second pass. You can see pulled off much less contaminants on the second pass. That means he's almost the heavy white. Okay. Got a little bit to go there. So got a little bit to go there. That's just the old dead paint that's going to come off when you go back to the original surface. That's just the old dead paint that's going to come off when you go back to the original surface. Little red, little white, Mark's flipping around, and little white, Mark's probably use one more application on it. See probably use one more application on it. This one little area. See all the different things we pulled off in this one little area. So we'll pick the clean side, a little dab. So we'll pick the clean side one more time. Dab. Make sure we've got it all. Notice we're working one more time to make sure we've got it all. Notice we're doing pardon the heavy equipment in the background, but we are in the airport. We have to pardon the heavy equipment in the background, but we are in the airport. As you can definitely see and tell, you can definitely see and tell when we started to what we've got going on now with this particular when we started to what we've got going on now with this particular part of the aircraft. Okay, here we are back again doing the rear body portion of Aero Piper plane. We've given it a couple passes already, but Mark's still pulling off contaminants, so we're going to give it another shot. And you can do this as long as you want to, as long as you're still pulling off contaminants from the paint, old dead paint, wax, whatever else has been applied to this plane or whatever surface you're working on. But I can already tell in looking at it that I'm getting reflectivity, which will mean we're getting back to the main surface of what this used to be when it was newer, and a lot more reflection. And we'll look at Mark's rag, and he's still pulling off, as you can see, some red tint, which means we're still
mostly coming from this one now.
Not quite getting all of it off yet, but still getting the majority off. You just keep working it until you're back down to the base. Yeah, still a lot of red tint. The majority is coming from this red stripe now. Okay, so we've got one red stripe that's giving us a little bit of an issue. A little harder to clean, but you can see we've gotten several different shades of red and almost a pink color from, again, the dead paint cells that were originally on this plane, and we're now pulling off and restoring back down to the original color that it was. It's hard to believe even now, without us even finishing the job, that used to be this when we started, and that's an amazing difference. The end of this versus what that looks like now. But that's what Acrylic-Werks will do. It'll get your paint job back to its original condition.
One last hit and we'll be done.
So after Mark is satisfied that he's gotten as much as he can off of that surface, he will then apply the water sheen to that surface and then buff it out with the buffing towel, and it will be completed. But there is already a night and day difference without us even having buffed out anything between this surface that we're working on now and the surfaces below and to the rear, which were all in the same shape when we started, but we've just basically restored this one small section to a normal, you know, as new as you're going to get it basically. So now we're going to put the water sheen on it. That's just plain water. What that does is sets the acrylic. And once he gets finished with that, he'll use his buffing towel and buff out the rest of it. And you can see now you've got just a beautiful, beautiful shine on what was a dull red surface that you've got you know, just incredible shine on this particular area and opposed to what it was before. So that's Acrylic-Werks on the back of a plane in 3 different colors.
Oh, well, one other thing, is it still running?
Yeah.
One of the other little tests. Take your thumb. Let's just try to work it off so you can get some idea of the durability it'll have against rain. That if I can't rub this off right now, even with my thumb, and even whatever fingerprints are left, just take your dry hand, wipe away your fingerprints. That's your durability at the same time.
It looks like a candied apple versus that and versus that. So that's Acrylic-Werks on the back of a plane.